usage rate of the park are mainly concentrate on this part here. As you can see, the red area is the most highest usage rate here. So we place them at here, and then as for the operations of the sign, we are going. We are using this. We will use some metal joint like that one.
Don't talk about material and construction yet. Okay, talk about what you're going to do.
How's your
We can
flashlight
see
going
the
to work?
material.
What's that? What are you
What
going
sign?
to do?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We are dividing two groups of people to set up the road, the sign at these two area, and then we want to hidden the original sign of that area, because we found that there are some ideas missing from the original sign
So
of
what
the
are
park.
the original signage?
They just point to the locations of different areas.
Say
of the
swimming pool.
Yeah, there's swimming pool. How to go to there.
Okay.
But there are some other meanings, some feelings, or some atmosphere we think that they are missing. So we want to replace this gap. So we will put our sign here to
So what are your signage?
there. They will,
I mean, what's on it? Then?
Could you maybe explain them?
So instead of swimming pool, then what are you going to do the replacement?
First of all, we do some of the study of the signage, and we find some of the picture to study the use of the colors and some kind of what's the colors mean and what the shape mean. Just like red and yellow means warning or stop, and the shape triangular shape is mean warning, and rectangular is a no sign, and
So I
Maybe
concern
pick
more
one
about
and
the
explain.
message, okay? Rather than the text, the color, the shape of the signage.
Pick one and explain where it would go, what it means, what you're trying to tell people. Any one of those.
Skyline. Tell me about skyline. When do I see it? Where is it going to be?
What do you want to
It's
tell?
based on to direct them to a roof garden, and the roof garden can see a skyline of the buildings. And
I thought the Skyline is the name of a cafe on the roof garden.
So you just replace the very descriptive, signage to something which appears to be a little bit more room for imagination. Is that what you guys want to do? So a swimming pool, you would say water paradise. And to Harbor City, and this is the shopping paradise. Something like that? What do you mean by hot then? What are the hot things that I should be aware of, or I should go away, or I should go there? What is the hot thing? You have the hot there, right? What is the hot thing? No idea.
Like the phrase with flash shading or profile flash shading, and one of that
Provide less shading. I don't understand.
means like in a hot summer you want to sit there and there will be little bit, just a little bit shading, so we want important, or maybe if you sit there, it would be kind of feel hot rather than comfortable, something like that.
So what's your objective to do this? To replace the existing signage with all this, words. What's the objective? What do you want to achieve then?
What do you want people to think?
Yes. Any other group members to answer this? This is a very basic. When you sit together, you must think about this question.
People to explore more of the park rather than just having some visit and then go away.
The best way is to just cover, but without all this replacement. Then I can explore because I don't know the direction. I will go everywhere and to see and to explore.
That is, yeah. I don't see that as encouraging any exploration of the park.
Look up.
Surely you want people to. I would have thought that these signs are meant for people to think or reflect on something about the places they normally go. Is that one of the objectives?
Yes.
So what is it then? So what do you want them to think when they see this sign hot?
Something maybe they found very common, but just so simple that they even ignore it. And then maybe
But it seems like they haven't found it. It seems that you have found it, and you're kind of directing their focus towards a very specific thing. For example, skyline or look up. I mean, you must have, for example, that sign, if it's at a certain position, you saw something and you wanted people, when they arrive at this sign, to look up.
yes.
So then you must have found it first. Do you understand what I'm saying? You are trying to pinpoint or reveal certain aspects of the park for visitors to focus on that they wouldn't normally focus if your sign wasn't there. Then my second comment is then I think these signs could be more devices rather than a sign. Meaning that if you look up, it's almost like a tube or something. Or skyline, it's more of a frame. Or the sign is something related back to, the senses.
Maybe another way that I would sort of ask you to think about it is that, was this an architectural exercise or is this a graphic design exercise? Because just kind of based on what is here right now and the way that you're talking about it, it seems as if your focus is based on how to make these signs express something about what you want the user to experience, that it is hot or that there's a beautiful skyline and things like that. So you are putting your energy into making these signs, okay, which I think as a graphic design exercise is actually quite interesting. But, okay, but then in that same way as we were talking about the previous group, okay, we really do want this to be an architectural exercise, right? So can you work with this idea about exposing these aspects of things maybe that we won't notice, okay? You can bring attention to it somehow, maybe through the signs, but really what you want them, I think what you may want them to do is actually experience the skyline. So how can you actually extend your work here so that they will actually experience the skyline or actually experience the green area, not just point it out to them.